Sicilian Ferrera.
Did somebody say white lady? I'm right here. You guys, give it up for me. I just turned 56 years old. Come on, comedy bar. I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything. Hearing is the first thing to go. Yeah, aging totally blows. Just earlier today, I sustained a near-fatal Spanx-related injury. Yes, I'm having kind of a rough day in general. Like, on the way here, I absolutely bombed an audition for The Real Housewives of Gary. Yes. Are there people here from Indiana? Yeah? Okay. When you get a rejection from Indiana Public Access Television, that's hard to come back from. That was brutal. But yeah, I am 56. Oh, thank you. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't even have pets, you guys. So yeah. So at this point in my life, I'm entering the phase where I'm basically just a wacky side character in a rom-com. Do you know? I'm like the woman who's like, I'll have what she's having, right? But in this rom-com, I go home, I drop dead of a heart attack, okay? No happy endings for this one. Yeah, but the twist, it turns out she was a ghost the whole time. Woo! But actually the twist is that Hollywood doesn't write for middle-aged women. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, there's supposed to be a sound effect there. Yeah, so I am a Gen Xer. Are there any Gen Xers here? Oh, wow. Anybody else rollerblade here? Just me? Okay. Well, so how did you guys hear about this show? Did you get my fax? Because I'm still on dial-up. Sometimes it takes a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm a Gen Xer, which means that I grew up in the sort of punk rock 1980s. Yes. I love anarchy, okay? I'm anti-authority. Yes, I will never sell out, you guys. That is mostly because nobody's buying, but I think it still counts, yes. Yeah, I literally hate success. So there's nothing more punk rock than that, right? You know? But my only problem with the sort of live fast, die young ethos of the punk rock 1980s is that it doesn't really allow for long-term financial planning. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Like, I live fast, but I didn't die young. I'm not kidding you. The only thing I have to show for myself at this moment is, like, I have $100,000 worth of debt and, like, a kick-ass collection of Butthole Surfer CDs. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I've been on a 401k hole since 1997, and I'm not sure what that is. So, yeah, but anyway, it's totally fine because now, at the age of 56, I get to live my dream of doing comedy for tens of people. Yeah, in the greatest comedy city in the world. Next to Gary, they told me to say that. Yeah, that's why we're the second city. I don't know if you knew that, but I love the fact that Chicago's, like, we call ourselves the second city. It's like our slogan is literally, we're number one at being number two. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know this, but Chicago is actually the top city in the world for bottoms. So it's very cool. Yeah, I fit right in. Feel right at home, thank you very much. Yes, not to brag, but I do have a gorgeous 0-bedroom open concept loft. Yeah, on the Gold Coast of Berwyn. Yeah, for those of you not from Chicago, it is not opulent. It's not. But I like to tell people that I live in the financial district because I live above a check cashing place, okay? Yeah. Right. Also, I do like to keep tabs on the boys down on Wall Street. You know what I mean? What are those guys up to? So this is what I'll do. Every once in a while, I open my window and yell, buy, sell, to whoever's buying scratch-offs down there. Yeah, pretty cool. And by the way, the apartment did come with a free, gently used spatula. So, yes, use bitch-slapping capitalism. Yeah, it's not me. I'm not doing good. Yeah, speaking of capitalism, I don't know about you guys, but it's like, I feel like it's crushing me. Like, I'm not kidding you. I have like 9 jobs right now, okay? I am a waitress. I'm a nanny. I teach yoga. Next week, I'm officiating a wedding for a polycule. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to make ends meet. I drive delivery, Uber Eats. I'm doing it all. As a matter of fact, right now, at this moment, I have a car full of pizzas and the second I am done on stage, I have to deliver those to the nice surgeons at Northwestern Hospital and also a human heart. So I do gotta bolt over there after this one. But yeah, I love Chicago. I think my favorite thing about Chicago is definitely the restaurants. I think we have the best restaurants in the world. Are there any foodies here? I'm such a foodie, yeah. For me, that's actually just a fun way of saying I have an eating disorder, so yeah. Severe eating disorder. Yeah, but I actually blame the patriarchy because I do think that they're responsible for the impossible standards. Yeah, I am a feminist. Don't worry, not like a militant feminist. Like, I would say I've got a vagenda. Do you know what I mean? Yes. But this is really wild. This guy came up to me the other day and started mansplaining the patriarchy to me. Yes, and he said something wild. He said, actually, do you know that nowadays the most radical, outspoken, militant feminists are actually mostly men? Yes, Joe Rogan, for example. That's what he said. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop you there. A, Joe Rogan, not a feminist. B, Joe Rogan, not a man, okay? Yes, Joe Rogan is a sentient potato and gender is a construct. So, won that one, I think. But speaking of sentient potatoes, I'm dating, hey, ladies, am I right, fellas, am I right, ladies? Yeah, it's not going good, as you can imagine. I am trying to date guys my own age, okay? So I am on this dating app called 99 Problems. Is there anybody on there? No? Okay. I tried other dating apps, like, I tried Neighborhood Watch. I don't know if you've tried that one, but I got kicked off of Neighborhood Watch, okay? Turns out I'm a person of interest. I don't know what's wrong with being interesting. All I can say is that I don't technically consider it stalking if the person is your soulmate, you know? But anyway, so then I tried ... someone's typing. I never got a response. So now I'm on 99 Problems. Okay. Here's how it's going. So far, I dated a man who picked me up on an adult tricycle. Yeah. I dated a guy with a man bun held together with a chip clip. And I recently dated a traveling waterbed salesman. Yes. He was actually really, really cool. But unfortunately, he was in a car crash and he drowned. So, yes. So I'll just let that's a bit of a thinker, I'll let that sink in. I do have to get going pretty soon. I did want to say that, like, if you like all the comedians you've seen tonight, the best way you can possibly support us is to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. So if you want to find me, you can find me at Worldwide Cobwebs, all up in my pussy. I'd love a follow. Yeah, so the last thing I'll say is just that when I was younger, I used to have a lot of fear around death. But now that I'm in my 50s, I'm terrified of it. And so I decided that when it is my time to go, I am going to hire a death doula. Do you guys know what a death doula is? Okay, it's just like a regular doula, but in reverse, okay? So a regular doula brings you into this world, a death doula gently brings you out. And I need one of these because I have a lot of anxiety around it. But my only fear greater than death is that I will hire a death doula and the person will show up and they will be like one of these toxic positivity Gen Z people. Do you know what I mean? And I'm worried that the last thing I'm ever gonna hear is gonna be something like, OMG. Not you evacuating your bowels, bestie. I love that for you. Go off, queen. Okay, she's giving Morticia, very rigor, very mortis. That death shroud is such a serve. That coffin slaps, that coffin slays. You slap, you slay, you're dead. Girly was the moment, but now she's past tense. Hashtag dead girl boss. Hashtag death is the new 30. Hashtag cough influencer. And then just as I'm leaving the earth, they'll say something like, Girly, walk towards the light, but don't forget to rate and review. And I'm totally fine with it, as long as my tombstone reads, here lies Christine Ferrera. No husband, no kids, no pets. It turns out she was a ghost the whole time. Thanks,